We're all here to do what we're all here to do.
You ready? Yeah! True story.
Yep. Yeah.
True story. Woo!
You know it.
True story.
Cheer.
Woo!
You know it.
True story.
Greetings, I'm Mel Robinson.
And I'm Latif,
Real Talk.
2.0.
Love this show. Love this show. So, what are we talking about this episode?
We're talking about lifestyles and relationships. Meaning, when you get into a relation or a new relationship, should it matter the lifestyle? So, should you have the same lifestyle you had before, or are you upgrading, downgrading? Does it matter? Is it the man's job to keep that woman in the lifestyle she's used to? No matter if she's coming from a different relationship or fresh from home, out of the parents' house. Yeah.
Right. So, if she's ghetto and ratchet and comes from the slums of Beirut, should she still be kept in that lifestyle?
Right, on that end too. Yeah,
I mean,
it's true.
I mean, because you watch those shows like Basketball Wives and stuff like that. I mean, some of these chicks have gotten a free pass from what I think there was one girl that actually worked at a fast food restaurant and a basketball player really just took a quick liking to it.
Wow.
And they got divorced like within a year.
Wow.
So should she go back to living off of a McDonald's paycheck? And I'm taking your side, guys, on this one. I am. I'm trying to help y'all out. No, but in all reality, please, maybe I'm not understanding the question, so go ahead.
No, I mean, well, I guess most people, what I've been seeing on social media is if a guy can't afford to provide the same lifestyle that woman is used to, should he even pursue her?
Again, this goes back to my concept of love. If you fall in love with someone, I don't think that should be an issue.
Right, I agree.
I think it should be, again, and I was just making light of it, but this entitlement based on love. So you fall in love with someone and you find out that, hey, listen, dude or she is struggling, because it's a two-sided thing.
Yeah.
Because if a female comes into a relationship and dude is making $100K a year or $200K or $300K a year, based on that whole 50-50 thing, what are you bringing to the table?
Yeah, but in all honesty, if a male is making that much and he's expecting me to bring that much, I'll be like,
but that shouldn't be the basis.
Right.
On love. I understand. Now, if you are one of those females that like you said, standards says, I can't see myself dating anyone that doesn't make $200K a year.
Right.
I understand that. Stay in those circles.
Right.
Do what you need to do for you.
Right.
Okay? But to sit up there and say, hey, this person, I don't know how it happened, it's just the magic, the chemistry. I'm in love with this person, and then you say, let me see your financial statements.
Yeah, no, I mean that has nothing to
let me
do with it.
Let me see, what your net worth. Let me see your FICO score. Because us moving forward with this relationship depends on you having a credit score of at least 800.
Yeah, that's just no. I mean, I don't know. I don't think love is about that. I mean, Kanye said it in his in Gold Digger. The part where he talks about.
I thought that would have been rude.
No,
but it's good for a woman to say
the part when he talks about he's basically saying the guy, he might be this week, he might be doing the fries, but stay by his side, because, you know,
Right.
then when he gets up like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, don't be a gold digger. You know, if you really love him, stick by him, because you never know.
Well, it comes, and we talked about this in relationships, it's teamwork. So, with the full support of your partner, the sky is the limit.
Yep.
You can become anything
Yep.
in that relationship working together. How many people have taken a chance and helped each other get through college to get a degree to start making that $200K a year? I just never thought that love should be based on that, and that's, you know, I have a decent job. You know, I want to do better. I always want to do better. That's just part of evolution. But at the same time, if you would have came to me and said something to the fact of, hey, listen, you know, we're really getting along great here, you know, and, you know, I'm starting to catch feelings for you, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to need for you to sit down and break down your financials.
Yeah.
That would have been a turn on.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And plus, just because, you know, I mean, people have decent jobs, I've seen people with decent jobs still struggle. It has to do with how many mouths you have to feed.
True.
You know, I mean, the more people in a house, the more electricity, the more water.
Right.
It's, you know, a lot more to it. You don't know what other debt you might have. I mean, you have lawyers that are still like, I mean, I've worked in student loans. So I've talked to doctors, lawyers, people that are prominent, and they're still like, hey, I'm still struggling to make my mortgage payment. I can't afford to make this student loan payment. What options do you have? You know, I'm trying to put my own kid through school. They done paid thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for their education. So really that, you know, no matter how, just because the paycheck says a certain amount, you don't know how that paycheck has to be divvied up.
Exactly.
So
I just think that, you know, I don't want to drift too much into financials. I just want to highlight once again, love is based on love. Most powerful word, and I'll be going over it soon in Protocol Evolution, most powerful word in the universe. Love should be based on just love, not, you know, and I think a lot of that comes from other people's judgment. You know, so let's say daughter and dude falls in love. This is the classic Pretty in Pink. We was just watching that movie. This is the classic Pretty in Pink. It's okay, so you fall in love with someone, and then you have other people on the side saying, hey, listen, this person isn't right for you because they don't live by the standards that we think are correct. So you walk away from that on another person's opinion.
Yep. And yeah, that Pretty in Pink is the perfect analogy, because he had, you know, he was rich, so his rich friends were like, oh, she's not, you know, good enough.
She's from the other side of the tracks.
And her friends were like, do you really want to be like that? But their chemistry together was fine.
They I'm not gonna say were in love, but they were reaching the point where it didn't matter. It didn't matter. That's how they felt about each other. And that's why I love John Hughes movies. I love John Hughes movies. But yeah, that is the reality of it. You have to not base love on what other people think is right for you. You have to base it on what you feel is right. So if you feel that, hey, I can't date anyone unless they have at least an 800 credit score and make $250K per year, their house is paid for, they have no other children, no other responsibilities, then that's what you go with. You know, good luck. I'm sure. I mean, there's somebody for everybody in all walks of life. However, if you go past McDonald's and you have a conversation with someone that works there, and then you say, hey, let's meet up after work for a drink or two, and there's chemistry there, do you just say, you know what?
Yeah, no. And it's also another movie, I can't remember the actor's name. Like I don't know if it's The Notebook or the other one, but the same two the actress and actor is in it. And I remember when you said Pretty in Pink, the girl gets amnesia. I wish I knew the name of the movie, but I'm sure everyone knows.
Is it a chick flick? I probably
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. But the girl has, she gets amnesia. Her and the guy, they fall in love. You know, then they get into an accident, they get amnesia. She was supposed to marry someone else because her family thought he was better for her. He was, you know, richer and whatnot. And when she gets amnesia, the family basically makes her feel like that was her love interest. And then the mom ends up like riding past this factory job, and the guy's out there working, and the girl's like, you know, the mom's staring at him, and she says the same thing happened to her.
Right.
Her family wanted her to marry her father because he could provide for her better. But here it is, the mother's still riding past this man's job because that was where her heart was at.
Wow.
He was a hard-working man. He might not have been able to provide, but that's where her heart was at. So do you really want to live with all that regret, you know, at 60 years old, knowing that you went elsewhere because your family or your circle felt like...
Hey, listen, after the age of 21 in most states, you gotta start living for yourself. You know, you and we talked about this in the judgment video. Unless you're taking advice from people that have perfect lives, okay, you have to do what's right for you, because that regret thing, that's a real thing. That's a real feeling to go and hit the dirt saying, I could have. What if I did? Right. I should have. Right. You know, and based on the feedback from someone that has I mean, they have investment in your life, but at the end of the day, after the age of 21, the investment is minimal. Right. The investment is minimal. The investment just breaks down to advice. Right. You know? And I think it's sad that a lot of people, you know, fall into this whole, again, Western European civilization. Right. Yeah. You know, where we fall into this thing that, hey, listen, don't do it. Right.
True story.
Yep. Share.
True story. Woo.
You know it.
True story.